now.
In the wake of the deadly campus shooting, UNLV's president announcing there will be no in-person finals next week. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Brian Loftus.
I'm Denise Valdez, also thanking the heroics of university police while still mourning the loss of 3 professors who were gunned down.
Today, we learned 69-year-old Nao Tekmara was the 3rd victim. Now, she was an associate professor of Japanese studies and oversaw the entire Japanese studies program right there on UNLV's campus.
8 News Now education reporter Joshua Peguero joins us live from UNLV. Joshua?
Brian, Denise, it was a very emotional moment at this press conference that just wrapped up less than 10 minutes ago. You had Dr. Keith Whitfield, UNLV's president, share the emotional state of the university, saying how traumatic this experience was. He also mentioned how he, as well as the university police chief Adam Garcia, met with President Joe Biden earlier, who shared his love and prayers for the university. One theme that was consistent throughout this press conference from Dr. Whitfield is the resiliency that UNLV has and the love and also the amount of prayers they received around the community. Another thing we found out today, we learned, is the identity of the 2 detectives of university police are being credited with saving many lives. Now, one of them is Detective Nathaniel Drum, who was hired here in 2017, as well as Detective Damian Garcia, who was hired in 2018. Now, both combined, according to Chief Adam Garcia, have 40 years of law enforcement experience. I asked Dr. Whitfield about some of the safety concerns that we've heard from students regarding the open campus that UNLV is.
We sit in an interesting position of that we're an urban research university. And what that means is that we really are connecting the community in a lot of different sorts of ways. I think sometimes when people are thinking about this issue of safety, they believe that if somehow we cordoned off or we made gates around all of ours that we would make ourselves perfectly safe. And we know from other urban universities that's just not true.
Now, earlier, we did come on campus where we spoke with several students, and we asked them whether or not they were going to return for the spring semester. Here's what they had to say.
We're still kind of, I think, at edge, being able to just walk on this campus. So I'm sure it's going to take a lot for ourselves to be able to come back in.
I kind of just want to go home. I intend to come back next semester and get back to work, but right now I'm in no mindset to study for my finals, and I kind of just want to get out of here and go home.
I'm not sure yet. I'm still you still have open enrollment for classes, but I literally was sitting in my dorm crying.
Again, one of the things that administrators wanted to stress is how safety is paramount for their students and staff at UNLV. One of the things also that Chief Adam Garcia stated is that they don't have security cameras inside the interior of that building, Beam Hall. So one of the things that they're looking at right now is expanding the amount of cameras and surveillance within the school, as well as taking other safety precautions for the spring semester. Reporting live at UNLV, Joshua Peguero, 8 News Now. Send it back to the studio.
Joshua, thank you for that. And another reminder this afternoon, 5 buildings at UNLV will remain inaccessible until the investigation is fully complete. There's the buildings listed: Beam Hall, Humanities, the Student Union, the bookstore, as well as Wright Hall.